the dynamic leader of Manchester Council. Right, Mr. Lees, what's your big policy and your election approach for Manchester on May the 1st?
Well, our promise for Manchester is we're going to be the wealthiest city, we're going to be the healthiest city, the greenest city, the best educated, the best housed city. We're going to stand up for the people of the city, we're going to listen to what they have to say, and we're going to do what they want us to do. Our priorities are the priorities of this city's people.
Now, a lot of this is going out on YouTube, and young people are very concerned about climate change and recycling. Anything down for that in the elections?
Not only in the election, but in the budget that we've agreed. We've put in a lot of extra money for climate change. We've got £1 million next year for climate change, a similar amount to improve recycling, not just to do more recycling, but a wider range of materials. Because, yeah, climate change is probably the biggest issue that we face. Green issues are at the heart of the city.
Thanks very much. That's great. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Anthony McCall. I'm the candidate in the city centre in this year's local elections for Labour. I want to talk to you about making it easy for people to vote. I think we need to look at voting online, we need to look at voting at the weekends. Why? Because in the city centre, like in other places, turnout's quite low, people don't feel like they've got a say, they don't feel like it's quite difficult to get involved, to feel like their voice is heard. You know, we've only got a few polling stations here, we've changed that this year, we've got an extra 3, so it's going to be easy for people to vote in different places. I also want to see people being able to vote online. We all know that we've got busy lives, we work during the day, we've got lots of things to do in the evening, whether you're volunteering or you're just having fun. We need to make sure that people can vote whenever they like, that it's easy for them, and that they feel like they've got more of a say and it's accessible to them. So voting online is key for that, I think, for me. We also need to look at lowering the voting age to 16. Why? Because 16-year-olds are involved in what happens in our city. You know, they're often in the papers for doing great things, and some of them are a minority in the paper for not doing such good things. We need to make sure that they feel like they're having a say, that they've got a say in what's going on, that they feel like the council is listening to them, and that we're listening to them. Why? Because we want to know what they think, we want to know what they're doing. We want to make sure that the support and the stuff is in place for them to have something to do, somewhere to go, so they're not hanging around on street corners. So that's why I think they need to have a vote. They need to be able to tell us what they want, where they want it, and they want to be able to put their trust in someone that